A lot of people, there's no incentive to do anything. I remember what it was like in 1999, 2000. A confused 19, 20-year-old trying to find my way, feeling very uncomfortable with my immediate surroundings. I lived in the heart of the metropolis at an apartment in downtown Portland during those years. And so definitely I was feeling some strange feelings about the future, about where things were going. When 9/11 happened and I discovered the truth about that, I answered the calling that actually started long before 9/11. In fact, when I was a little boy, that is when I found happiness. That's when I, for the very first time in my life, tapped into something powerful that was real. And so today, when I look at the sadness that's emanating from so many beautiful women on the external level, and men, you look deep into the eyes of the soul, and you see that emptiness. And I remember that empty feeling. And this is why a lot of people get caught up in this society, in the bars, in bad relationships, suffering from a number of addictions. And to move through those demons, if you will, we've got to know thyself and thy power. We've got to be willing to answer that call, to take that, I'm speaking metaphorically here, to take that sword from the stone and be willing to slay the dragon. Because in reality, we shouldn't be worried about demons hunting us. It's our job. I think a lot of you out there are on the same wavelength I'm on. That's why you're watching this YouTube. It is our job to clean those energies out of this planet by changing ourselves, by engaging in our fellow man. It's like we're changing, it's like we're cleaning up our own immediate environment and habitat, and that is our responsibility. And that's how we create little rifts in the matrix. I'm an intense guy. You guys have seen me bullhorn for years, but I also take pleasure in for a moment being able to take a breath. Aside from, you know, enjoying the small things in life, but take a breath and talk to a cop clearly, softly, directly, yet firmly, making full-on eye contact without flinching and letting him know that I care about him, I care about society, and I only want him to remember that there's free will in all of this, that he has power, that he can change things, that he can help people, that even if he loses his job tomorrow, that still doesn't mean he can't go out and help someone. There are some cops that are obviously revenue generators, I understand. Those that aren't sucked up into that gangbanger mentality, those are the ones that I want to be my friend, that I want to help. Because you all know this is coming down, and we have to access all of the power that we can. I'm going to end this, and I'm actually going to go enjoy my day and have a cup of coffee with a friend. I'm going to end this with a reminder that when you believe that you are protected by spirits of the light specifically, because there's a lot of spirits in this realm that want to work through us, and some of them aren't the cleanest. And some of them might protect you for a while, but they don't have the best interest for you or the people you interact with. So you have to be very careful about the type of spirits that you summon. And I do summon the spirits of the past, the warrior spirits of the light, to work through me and around me and protect me every second of every day. And I pledge to thee that my powers that are given to me will only be used for good, as I pledge my soul, sacrifice my flesh in this eternal, never-ending struggle against darkness. But in reality, there is no struggle. There is only truth. But in this realm, there is duality. And in this realm, you do have to make a choice as to what side that you stand on. At some point in your life, free will has to override the other programming that they want to put in your head. The whole reason that the mind control apparatus is out there is to alter, to disrupt, to redirect free will. Freedom of direction, freedom of thought, freedom of choice. In these journeys that you face from here on out, be willing to reach out to those spirits of light, only the light, to disregard those of darkness, even if they seem attractive. To remember that we do this for the better good of humanity. We are all one consciousness, yet we all are individual snowflakes of consciousness as well. But believe that we can be protected. Believe that there are spirits out there watching us, and they are. And sometimes they speak to us, and sometimes they speak to us through other people that we meet. Hence, God speaks to us through people, but so does what is called Lucifer or the devil or Satan or those other unclean spirits. They also talk to us through people as well, and in some cases try to project themselves as some sort of a messiah or a leader because they have some sort of agenda in getting you to follow them. Always be wary of any man or woman that wants you to follow him. We all have a stake in this. We don't need to be following other people in this expansion of consciousness. Otherwise, we're not becoming more conscious. We're doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. We have powerful magnetic fields that are around our body. By recognizing that, by meditating on that, by breathing in true, pure energy, we are helping to clean up our environment. No sage burning required, although that is something that smells very nice and something that I like to do. In fact, I was saging part of the streets last week. There's no video because there's no need to put a video out. It's not about my ego, but I should do a video to inspire others that we can do great things. We are more powerful than what we think we are at this point in time. I am more powerful than what I am currently aware of at this time. At least let's begin at ground zero on a cognitive level and identify that we have to move forward, and we are protected by mighty, bold, powerful light spirits all around us. And recognizing that very fact of reality just gives it that much more power.